The new law means there could be fewer nonviolent offenders here in the Washington County Jail. Instead, they could be eligible for parole earlier than before. Soon, these doors could be closing on fewer people. Arkansas state legislators passed a new law to ease prison overcrowding. It lessens sentencing for some nonviolent offenders and makes some eligible for parole even earlier. Washington County Sheriff Tim Helder says he doesn't believe it will negatively impact public safety because the law doesn't change towards violent offenders.
And we were very serious about that end of it, that we would not support it if it was going to change how we dealt with that segment of society that we're afraid of.
Lawmakers say the goal is to keep people out of prison. Arkansas's prison population has doubled in the last 20 years. Sheriff Helder says it's bound to happen in Washington County.
Our numbers are going to go up at some point, and we're not going to be able to avoid the possibility that we're going to be addressing the same issue, whether we've got to build another building or we've got to do something different.
Lawmakers hope this law will prevent that. A study shows housing more inmates could cost the state $1.1 billion over the next 10 years. So the new law also provides a way to keep parole violators from going back to prison. Under this law, they could be given 7 days in jail instead of having to serve the remainder of their sentences. Fayetteville's parole office says it gives parole officers flexibility.
You're talking to an individual as opposed to dictating to them. And in some cases, they're going to take advantage of that. That's natural. But in a lot of cases, people are actually responding in a positive manner back.
In Fayetteville, Kumasi Aaron, 5 News.
So I'm to hold them until ADC calls and says, okay, we got room. We were very serious about that end of it, that we would not support it if it was going to change how we dealt with that segment of society that we're afraid of.